Hello. And yeah, day 15, even though there's only 6 more minutes of day 15, so it is day 15, right? Yes. And today's tea is Thai Mutan. It is a white tea, and that is the only ingredient. So it has been here now for, I think I let it in for 5 minutes instead of the 2 to 3. So let's see how it tastes. It's good. I'll finish that one. Alright. Man, earlier today, um, I was, of course, I coughed now, what the fuck. Um, I think I said orthoped. I don't know if it's orthoped or logoped, anyways. The people who check your throat and your swallowing and all that. And everything was fine. And I told them that, you know what? Everything is fine. I barely coughed at all after I got the medication that I got like 20 days ago. And I took it for, no, it's been more than 20 days. Anyways, I took it for 20 days. And I no longer feel like my lungs are filling up with water, you know, and yeah. I thought I was a little bit wrong about what this guy would do. I thought they would look at my lungs maybe to see are there any lasting damage or something for having constantly having things going to the wrong throat, choking, having my lungs filled with like saliva and phlegm, and then spewing it out for like 2 years. Um, but oh well, we'll see. I am feeling better now, and the remis is for a whole year. So if something comes back, whatever, then I can go there again without having to get special permission, you know. So that's good. It lasts for a year in case it comes back. But we'll see. I mean, yeah. So that is that. And then after that, I just slept. Then I woke up around an hour ago. Finally installed Linux Mint on the laptop. Everything seems to be fine. I haven't done everything. I've just done, installed it, installed drivers, security updates, whatever, that stuff. Updating the kernel, whatever. I haven't really done anything else other than that. Oh yeah, and also turning on the firewall, and that's it. I have not done anything else. But yeah, also, I did switch, I got the SSD today as well. That's why I decided to do it. The 250 gigabytes SSD, put it in, and that is what I've done. And I'm waiting for like an external case so that I can use the old HDSD that was in it. That was a 1 terabyte, and I can use it as an external hard drive for the laptop. So yeah. What else? I have Linux Mint XCFE 22.2 in that one. Yeah, and also, update on the computer parts from the fucking store. They said like, oh, one thing is missing, the RAM. The RAM doesn't exist anymore. We ran out, so you're not gonna get it. And because that one is missing, we're not gonna send the rest of your order. And if you do not want us to do a complete refund for you within 14 days, then message us here and tell us that you still want to order, or if you want to remove certain things, and then we can modify it for you. I'm like, you motherfuckers. First of all, I do not believe that the RAM is gone. It's because I managed to buy that RAM for a very good price. Now they have the CL16 and the CL18 that I bought, 32GB for more than I bought, the CL18 for. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, the RAM, whatever, just give me the rest. And I wrote that, give me the rest, blah, blah, blah. I want my money back for the RAM because I've already paid. Give me that fucking money back. And I got a message that, your message did not arrive to the recipient, like there's something wrong on the system. I'm like, okay, I'll send it now again. And then I got another message like, you cannot send, like, there's something wrong, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, this is bullshit. Because in that message, in the email, it specifically says, answer this email to make these changes. Or go to your customer account. Go to my customer account. My order isn't there. I'm like, there's something fucky here. So I decided to check on the other things that I bought. And would you guess it? Like, for example, the SSD, the 2TB NVMe SSD that I bought has gone up by $100 since I bought it at the 1st of December. So I'm like, I'm gonna call them tomorrow and say, like, I want my order. Because this is bullshit. I think they're trying to trick or do something, like, because everything else have gone up in price. Example, the power supply unit, I bought a 750 watt gold standard, whatever, power supply, and that one has gone up $40 since I bought it. The only thing that stayed the same is the case. I think it's just the case. The case and also the cooling paste or whatever. Like, the only things that like stayed the same price. Oh, and the heat sink for the NVMe. Those are the only things that stayed the same price. Everything else has gone up. I'm kind of like, I don't believe you that there's something wrong with one item in my order, or that they are not able to get my response on their fucking support email, that there's something wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call. And then, yeah, this is retarded. Because this is like the site I've used before when buying parts and stuff. But yeah, no. Because my complete order with the RAM was $600, for basically completely, well, to get like a new computer, because I have, spare parts from my old computer that I wanted to use in that one. I put it in my bedroom as like a backup computer where I start trying out desktop Linux before I switch my main computer here to it, because I don't want to use Windows 11. But I don't feel comfortable just going like that to Linux, because I've never used it before. And since that one will have a GTX 1070 and this has an RTX 3060, I know that there's something with NVIDIA or Linux, whatever. So I just want to, test things out. I don't mind not having the absolute newest things. Like, I don't care about that. But I want it to just work, I kind of like be stable. And I just want to be able to do what I do. Use the internet, which I can obviously do, with the browsers. Probably no problem there. Firefox, Brave, whatever. I want to be able to record things, OBS, okay. I want to be able to edit. Now I wouldn't be able to use Sony Vegas that I'm using, or Vegas I think is what it's called. But I've seen that there are alternatives, you know. One that I looked at is something called KDN Live or whatever, since I don't do, like, I just do very simple, like I basically just cut things, right? Or put like a picture or picture in picture, so yeah. There's no problem there. And then to play my games. And I understand that some games are probably not gonna work, but I don't really care about playing games that require... I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, so games that require kernel anti-cheat, I think is what it is. I don't play those types of games anyways, so yeah. But I mean, I do play a lot of games on the Epic Store, Amazon, GOG, so yeah. And also, you know, I have things working here. Because I will be honest, if Windows offers one more year, like extension security updates where you can buy, like let's say $30, one more year after 2026, I'll probably take it for one more year. Just to let myself get as accustomed to Linux as I can before switching over. I plan on switching over, and if I do and I start liking the Linux thing, then I'm probably gonna go like, you know what, I'll just donate like, let's say $5 a year to whatever Linux thing to be, you know, instead of what I'm doing, you know, with Linux, with Windows, where I'm willing to pay $30 or one more year extension, right? I know if you're able to that, it would just get more expensive. I think if it's more than that, I don't know if I'm willing to do it, you know, for more than a year. Like, I don't know if I would be willing to pay $30 2 years in a row. But anyways, that's that. So some good news is that obviously there's no problems with my mouth or my throat or anything. That's some good news that happened today. And then the bad news with the whole my purchase of my computer parts, which puts a delay on doing the whole thing with the Linux. I mean, I expected to already have everything by now, right? Because I ordered it on the 1st of December and they haven't even sent it. They're thinking of just canceling my order after I paid for it. No, go fuck yourselves. So anyways, I'm annoyed, and it is now technically the 16th, and I don't want to play something, so yeah. I'll drink my tea and then go to bed. Goodbye.